Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. DJ Akademiks and Meek Mill face-to-face meeting in Philly gets proposed by Meek. Shout out to Chick Smooths with this article, man. We gonna get right to it.
Appreciate it. Oh man, it's the end of the year and you guys know what time it is. It's officially backdoor season. Over the last couple of weeks, we've all seen examples of why you should never ever try to meet somebody that you've talked shit about in the past. 9 times out of 10, that person is not going to give you a warm welcome. And even if they show you love, best believe somebody in their crew is going to make sure that you're uncomfortable. We saw this with Central C and Trap Lord Ross. We've also seen this with Adam 22 and Diddy G. And those situations were nothing compared to DJ Akademiks and Meek Mill. I'm sure you guys all know the back and forth history between Akademiks and Meek Mill. These guys have hated each other. Meek Mill has threatened to show up to Akademiks' house. They've also squashed their beef and then gotten into a beef yet again. Last year, DJ Akademiks got into it with Meek.
We already know the history, man. Ak has been on Meek's. Ak has put so many titles out dissing Meek Mill that it would be crazy that Meek Mill would ever want to, be in face to face with him. So unless he was really on some timing, but I don't know. Let's get to it.
Once again, and he went on to interview Meek Mill's ops from Philly. Every week, there was another interview with DJ Akademiks and another one of Meek's ops.
He say he got $1 million to wipe y'all off the map. Like, that was crazy.
Yo, I told you this is entertainment, beloved. Y'all just watching a movie, man.
You don't think your life is on the threat with him, right? He said $1 million. He said he put it to the side.
Beloved,
I could imagine him go to Chase and be like, yo, why that $1 million over there? That's for Dean. Dean and Powers that pop.
That's crazy if he said that on the record. He got $1 million on Dean to get him out the way. That's kind of crazy.
I don't know. If he got $1 million to get me out the way, he's a fool. Because I ain't got nowhere to go. If you give me that $1 million, I'll turn it into 5 for him.
Let's not forget, some people give Akademiks credit for being the reason why Meek's career was never the same. Now fast forward a couple days ago, Akademiks was at the Playboy Cardi show, and guess who was also at the show? Trav, who's also Meek's right-hand man, was right there. He's also cool with Playboy Cardi, and he also knows the history between his mans Meek and Akademiks.
You're sounding like a motherfucker, man. See right here? What's good, man? So, how are you? What's up, bro? What's up, you alright? How are you? What's my back? Hey, look. Yeah. So no cameras back.
That's crazy. Ak look like, oh man, what am I really doing here at this moment? So it looked like Trav is he either about to bring Meek down or some shit. But I believe they about to meet face to face. So let's keep going, man. We in it now.
Yeah. You already spoke about it.
Yeah. How the tour been?
It's been amazing.
Been good?
Hell yeah.
You been on mad tours though.
I mean, it's a big XO world, man. You know how that shit is, right?
Yeah.
Yo, we could have Yeah.
What's your favorite tour?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This thing.
Because you were on the
to arena.
You were with Weeknd on his shit.
Yeah, the whole shit. I mean, that's my brother.
Trav was nice enough to call up Meek Mill on the phone and get him and Akademiks to speak. And Meek was gracious enough to invite Akademiks to his upcoming concert, Meek Mill and Friends.
Trav is with Cardi all the time now. Me and Trav was backstage at Cardi's show. I talked to Meek at Cardi's show. Like, Trav put Meek on the phone. And I keep telling y'all, like, of course I got a little joke here and there, but like, I'm not like on an anti-fuck Meek type of thing. And how I was carrying it when I thought, like, remember he was like, yo, I'm about to come to your house. I was like, hold on now. It hasn't been that for a while, but yeah, he did put us on the phone again. And yeah, you know, shit, I think we both agreed, because Meek said it to me. He's like, yo, this is like the 4th conversation we done had on the phone. And I said, nigga, I'm down to meet up in person. Like, we could talk face to face, you know what I mean? Not on some, like, just, you know, I've always said with Meek is to understand this, man. He did invite me to the Meek and Friends. And he was like, yo, pop out. You're going to be good. And I was like, should I go to the Meek and Friends chat?
Right, like, that shit. You playing with your life, man. You talked a lot about this man, so I don't know. I think it could be good for Meek at least. But yeah, that would be interesting if he pulls up. Let's keep going.
I don't know about that one yet. I don't think that one. He's like, come to the Meek and Friends. I gotta show you how, you know, real Philly niggas get down. And I'm like, yeah, nah, just let me know. I'm in there. You know when the niggas are like, no, he's not coming. Anyway, he said, come to the Meek and Friends.
Oh, would you look?
Yeah, because honestly, think about it. Like, Meek Mill could really be squashing beef, right? He could be really just, I'm cool, I'm good off of it. You know, like, come to the show. Let's just, you know, you a journalist in your own right. I'm an artist. we need, good relationships. Like, but that being said, doesn't mean Meek's team or Meek's homies will fuck with that in person. So you never know. They could really go off on academics. It don't have to be just Meek Mill giving the green light, you know, to slap him on the head or some shit. Like, it could just be one of the homies that actually I'm not fucking with this, and give him one of them 1-2 Mayweathers. So I understand Akademiks not trying to go. But then again, you know, the other side of it, he could be cool. He could be a great time, and then he could squash a bunch, you know. If he has a security with him, maybe he'll be okay. But yeah, man, I don't know. Let's keep going.
At you guys, I would love to see an interview between DJ Akademiks and Meek Mill. That interview would probably do Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams' numbers first week. But let's get back to reality. Do we really think Meek Mill is going to invite Akademiks to his city? Have Akademiks within a 1-mile radius of him without doing anything to him? It's definitely possible if Ak goes with at least 20 security guards. Meek is not going to let Akademiks leave Philly without at least some kind of full court press. If I'm Akademiks, I'm telling Meek and his people, yo, send me the link to the concert. I'm going to order a cheesesteak from Wawa, and I'm going to enjoy this concert from my home. A place that I'm going to be warm, safe, and away from all your dream chaser goons. If you guys think Meek Mill does not have a picture of Akademiks that he uses for target practice in his crib, you are sadly mistaken. If I'm Akademiks and Meek ever wants to meet me in person, I'm going to send you a Zoom link and we are going to have a meeting. From what we've seen about street guys from Philly, they'll smile in your face 1 minute and make you feel like you guys are cool and have no issues giving you a headshot the next hour. Smart choice by Akademiks. Do not go to that show, but if you do want to go for the sake of content, make sure you got the local police, CIA, FBI, and also get
nice.
With you.
Straight up, man. Nah. I agree with Chiggs, man. If you're really going to show up for that after just all the slander you put on this man's name, could be part of the reason Nicki Minaj ain't messing with him no more. It could be. There's a lot, right? But at the end of the day, man, if you're going to go for content, understand that you could become the content. And that could not go so well, you know what I mean, for your video. Yeah, I just think, bro, he said a lot about Meek Mill, so I think Meek Mill is more emotional than just to let it go. I think he can hold that in for a while and then just, you know, they'll be in the green room, and Meek just has he just remembers a tabloid that Ak said, and hey man, go talk to Ak real quick, and boom, send the goons over there, and then it's a wrap for Ak. So I think Ak he understands that, anybody could laugh and smile, and then but not show you their true feelings. So I don't know, man. This hip hop heist, we're gonna let this one go. Hit that like and subscribe. There's some new merch up. For the men's and women's. We got some mugs up there, some bucket hats. Go cop one of those, support the channel. We appreciate everybody watching, man. This is Hip Hop Heist. We talking news, not the olds. Let's get to it, man. Be happy, be healthy. Do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said, but also be of service, man. Help somebody out today. With that being said, man, we out. Peace.